So apparently the words of TikToker Dane 1987 have crept up under that red wig of Sexyy Red's, because she has not only responded in the comments, but she made a video responding to Dane's words, calling her an industry plant. Let's get into this.
You cannot convince me otherwise that Sexyy Red is not an industry plant that was put here to help finalize the destroying of the black woman image. They was already had us under attack, and she was here to just finalize the process. The way they trying to force her on us is just crazy. Like, I wanted to go see Drake, but once I found out Drake had her opening for him, absolutely not. Absolutely not am I going to support anything that thing is behind. I'm not supporting it, right?
Let's keep it above. Drake music and Sexyy Red music promote and represent the same things. It's just his is from a male point of view, hers from a female point of view. The difference is she has no talent, so she uses twerking and being extra vulgar as a substitute. Let's not act like Drake's music is helping the black community. You know what I'm saying? They both aren't doing the black community no favors. It's just more people like Drake's sound over Sexyy Red's. Let's keep it real.
This is the reason why it's time to separate. It's time to separate as black women. Because ain't no way I'm about to be associated with that and Suki Stankyana. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I don't care how you feel. I don't care how you feel. At this point, separation has to happen. It's one thing to make trashy music. That is a different level of trash. That's a different level of trash. Kaya's My Neck, My Back, it was bad. Trina and Trick Daddy's You Know Nan, it was bad. But that's a different level of dirty stank music, right? It's just a different level. Like, it ain't never been that bad. There is lyrically nothing that this woman is saying. She's just saying a bunch of vulgar, disgusting, nasty stuff.
I agree with her being disappointed in Sexyy Red's vulgar rhymes, but I think she's saying here that if she had better lyrics, she'd probably let her slide. And I'm just saying, we got to call even out our favorites. Biggie, all these people that we love. Luke, back in the day, talking about the P-pop and all of that. Lil' Kim and all that. It was all bad for us. We liked some of it, but it was still bad. Let's call it all out.
It's not even music, right? And this is why I know that she's an industry plant. It is not music at this point, right? It's just seeing how much nasty, vulgar stuff she can come up with out of her mouth and how disgusting and distasteful she could present herself in public to help destroy the black woman image, right? Trying to portray it as if we all Pookeishas. And if you don't think that this is successful, just look at what hip-hop and stuff did to black men and how it had people stereotyping black men as criminals and thugs, right? Even to this day, black men are still fighting to get away from that stereotype. But as of now, black women are under attack because this Pookeisha image that's being pushed is what they trying to define us by. You ain't gonna define me by that. I ain't got nothing to do with that. If they want to be ratchet, stank, ghetto, promote that, do you, right? And the sector of girls who fall under that category and that aesthetic, have fun with it. I don't want no parts. And the other halfway decent women don't want no parts of it either. Like, this whole narrative that's being pushed that all black women are so hypersexual because every time you cut on your radio, every time you cut on your TV, all you see is these over hypersexual black women. That is bad. That is bad. And y'all don't understand what that can lead to. The same way promoting thugs and criminals hurt black men because it led to a stereotype of making people believe that all black men were that, is the same way this will hurt black women and making people believe that we are all over hypersexual, right? And you don't even see the bigger picture, but it's very much problematic. No other community uplifts the worst of their community. You will never see non-black women uplift trailer park trash and allow women who trailer park trash to be the face of them. You'll never let them see them tarnish their image that way, right? But not us. Not us. We'll let Pookeisha get the limelight. We'll support it. We'll get behind it. We'll sing the trash music. We'll stream the trash music. We'll repost the trash music. We think it's funny, right? We think it's funny until you see the results that come from it. When you see the trickle-down effect of what comes from promoting that image of the person, of the people that you are, right? I'm not behind it. I don't support it. I don't respect it. It's disgusting.
So let's go to Yeah, I'm Stacey to get the response that Sexyy Red had to all of this.
But Sexyy Red seen this and she commented, "I'm young and turned your old man." Interesting.
And I'm being so serious because I just get on TikTok and people tagging me and stuff saying I'm an industry plant, this, and that. Y'all is literally broke. Literally. What could you say about a getting money? What could you say about a rich? We living life over here, baby. I'm in Canada, sir. Baby, I'm in Canada right now. On the other side of the world. Turn the up off of Pound Town, baby. Yeah. My coochie baby. My booty hole brown. You mad? You mad because you ain't thinking that line? Is you mad? You know what? One more thing. Y'all been really upsetting me and my homegirls. Because we tired of y'all hoes hating on a bad bitch like me. Y'all is upsetting us. Shut it up. Go get some money. Stay off the internet. Bounce in your because that's going to get you hurt in real life. Okay?
And so Dane caught wind of the response of Sexyy Red, and she had a few words of her own.
Well, if it ain't Miss Sexyy Red that made herself into my comment section, it's nice to have you here, young thug. Y'all girls killed me using age as an insult. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we look about the same age. I know I got about 10 years on you, but facially, you wouldn't know the difference. You look like you graduated in 05 with me, and you dress like it too. You look like you stuck in the time capsule of 2005 or 2006. So, with that being said, I said what I said about the music. The music is horrible, all right? It is what it is. You can feel however you want to feel about it. You know somebody lost the argument when the only thing they can say is that you broke. Well, give me some money then, sis. Help a sister out. Since you balling out of control, remember you on the other side of the world, even though you in Canada. You do know that's not the other side of the world, right? You in Canada. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about when it comes to the children being left behind. Lord Jesus, you thinking that Canada is the other side of the world? You added an R onto Canada. Like, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? Like I said, if I'm that down bad, sis, help me out. It still don't change what I said. I'll still stand 10 toes down at what I said. The music is terrible. It's time to separate.
And so as you can see, Dane 1, Sexyy Red 0. But the chicks that's like Sexyy Red ain't gonna agree. They gonna say she won this battle. Right? Why is that? It's because chicks like this only hang their hat on two things. And that's before they get older and hit the wall. And that's being a bad B and getting this money, being a boss chick and all of that, right? This is why the first response she had was, you broke. You broke, you broke, you broke, you broke. I'm in Canada, on the other side of the world. On the other side of the world. But why is the first response always, you broke? Address what was being said in some type of an intelligent manner, if you can, besides deflecting from what the conversation was about. We get you young and you turned and, right? You're on the other side of the world in Canada. What can anybody say about a bad bee getting money? You can say a lot of things. What are you talking about? Just because you a bad bee and you get money don't mean that you can't be a terrible person. Like, it could be a lot to be said about you. Like, where do you get your logic from with this? And you ain't that bad. Listen, you cute. For sure. You cute. But like Charleston White said not too long ago, he said, look, take that wig off. Sean Cotton was like, oh, she took it off in the car. He said, no, I ain't say that. He said, I want her to get on stage and jump around on stage and do all that, do the songs and all of that with that bald head that she got up under there, right? With the regular hair, the no makeup on, get on stage and do all of that, and then talk all of that bad beat talk then. See, this is what I be saying about how much confidence women be garnering from this costume that they put on. Take the costume off, take the wigs off, and then talk all that bad stuff then. And then even if you are one of the baddest chicks that we've ever seen, without the makeup and all of that, you ain't gonna be that for the rest of your life. Everybody understands age and time. You are not going to be that for the rest of your life. So when the badness starts to wear off, what are your accomplishments? What are you going to be able to brag about then? Is there anything else in your repertoire that you're going to be able to brag about besides your booty hole being brown? What then, as you mature hopefully into a woman who would start to backtrack some of these young things that you've been on? And we all been there. We all been young, stupid, talking crazy. But then you mature and you get on something different. You realize everything you did ain't what's up. And because we have matured, we hope that a 25-year-old like Sexyy Red would mature as well. But those are some high hopes. And I say that because, I mean, I'm not saying she can't, but it's just when the world keeps paying her astronomical stacks of money to keep acting the way that she acts, like that's what she gonna keep doing. She's young and stupid, just like we were at that age and even older, you know. But we just got to keep sowing the seed and planting that those lessons out there, even if she don't want to hear it, and she'll get a hold to it one of these days. But you know, I heard in the interview, I don't know what interview this was, but she was pretty much like she not really a rapper. She didn't even really want to do this like that, but I guess she had did a song and then it just took off. So the attention came. Like she wasn't even trying to, but from the ratchetness and the way that she spit, the attention just came. And so she's going to keep doing what people keep giving her attention for. And she's going to do it even more. So as long as people may be talking junk, but as long as they talking junk, but still liking her Instagram photos, still saying that she fire and all of that, she's going to keep doing what the people keep liking. And that goes back to what I was saying about her being an industry plant. I don't think she's an industry plant. I just think that the formula is working that well. It's working on all our young women, which is why women like this are revered by all the high school girls. And that's what makes it sad to me. That it's all the high school girls that are like flocking to this girl, right? She is the epitome of what a woman should be to them. And it's so terrible to think about. But hey, it happened in our time too. There was a bunch of young women looking up to Lil' Kim. We got to be real. Lil' Kim started this whole wave. And it was a bunch of young men. We were looking up to the Biggies and the Tupacs and the, you know what I'm saying? And the Wu-Tangs and all the thug life stuff that came with that. It ain't do none of us no favors. We enjoyed the music because sonically it was what we liked, and we still have a hard time relinquishing it to this day. I know I do, but I'm trying. I try to listen to a lot of instrumentals these days. I'm trying. It's a hard thing to do though, but Sexyy Red won't be the last. Many people think, like TikTokers say, Dane, like she's the nail in the coffin industry plant that is gonna do all black women in. No, she's not. I want to tell you why. Because it's been working thus far just fine. The gun culture and all of that has been working so far great. Music has been a pipeline that is led right to jail for a lot of black men. Listening to the music and getting you to go right to jail. And the people that are vested in the music industry are also vested in the prison industry. And that says something. So we've been losing the battle for a long time. And the women is losing the battle on a sexuality tip because, you know, of the feminist propaganda that has been force-fed to them as well. They're fed that boss chick, feminist mentality. Oh, I don't need a man and this, that, and other. But those same women who are making money will say, I don't need a man. Ebony K. Williams was like, you know, she comes off with that feminist, I don't need a man, I'm going to get a sperm donor and have kids and all of this. But then she posed the question of Dwayne Wade and when him and Gabrielle Union was talking about going 50. And she was like, oh, I will never go 50 with a man. So if you don't need a man, why is it that you still think a man should take care of you? You know what I'm saying? It's this weird thing in their head. Like they want men to still be traditional, but they don't need you. I get my own money. I'm a boss chick. I'm a feminist. All this, and it's so goofy. It's worked very well, especially on the black community, as far as breaking our families up. So, I mean, you gotta think, like, if you're an NFL team and you're running the ball and they can't stop you at all, why would you stop running the ball? You're just gonna keep doing the same thing until they figure out how to stop you. And we have not figured out a way to stop this. We're getting steamrolled and don't even realize it. We're embracing it, getting steamrolled. And it's hard to watch, but from the other side of the game, like they're loving this because it works very well. But like I say, I don't think she is industry plant. I think it's gonna be more just like her, that like just like it has been before. It's gonna be more to come, and of course it will be because the formula is working, and it's gonna be more drill rappers and smoking the ops rappers that come to. It's just gonna happen because we keep, as a people, we keep inviting it and embracing it, and until we change our culture of what we want to hear sonically, then we're not going to see no change in the other side of that coin and how our people react to it. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep seeing young girls flocking to Sexyy Red. We're going to keep seeing young boys flocking to Drake and the drill music and all this. And it's going to keep doing the black community in. This your boy P. Camp. Tell me what you think, what you don't think. Get at your boy.